Hello and welcome back. We are currently on our season of Exalted Edge of the World. My name is Alex, and I am the Edge of Creation. I am the GM for this season. We have here Dan playing Otto Eriksson, the Eclipse cast. We have Scott playing Siku, the Dawn cast.
You really have trouble with that name, don't you?
Yeah, well, I spelled my K wrong. Like, it's bad penmanship. So every time I see it, I just want to...
How do you spell K wrong? It is literally
it's not
K.
Spell. It's like I wrote it badly. Bad penmanship. And on the Tim, we have on the end we have Tim.
On the Tim, we have the end
Playing Juarez.
Yeah.
The Nightcast.
Yeah, Juarez Nightcast. I didn't.
There is strange things afoot in the city of Whitewall. There are mysterious deaths. There seems to be a number of things watching our heroes.
And praying to me.
And there's also people praying to the horrible beast of the north in order to keep it away.
That's me.
You shouldn't be happy about that.
Known to travel in
should be.
blizzards and storms.
You know, it's like
Harbinger of
it's
blizzards
like
and
the
storms
old
even.
gods that you pray to and sacrifice to appease them so they don't hurt you.
Oh, exactly.
That's what's going on.
That's
I'm one of those
exactly
gods.
what's going on.
You really need to get a cult now.
I have a cult.
He has a cult.
A two-die cult.
No, a cult. The skill, the ability.
So you understand a little bit more about what's happening.
I'm just gonna wing it.
It'll be you will literally be Fezzik coming in. I am the Dread Pirate Roberts.
I have come for your souls.
But soon you will not be here.
Light it. We totally need to pull that off at some point in this game.
But none of us can lift you.
I'll be in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Fessick was in a wheelbarrow.
I don't think any of us can push you.
Sure.
You weigh what, 400, 500 pounds?
Who can push Andre the Giant around?
Right.
Honestly, no fun.
Exactly. When he would pass out drunk in the lobby of hotels, they just put they'd put little ropes around him so no one would disturb him.
The pylons.
Oh man,
That's true.
It's a true story, yes.
Yes, it is.
True story.
Anyway.
We know because we were at the hotel.
No.
That wasn't even born.
I wish I got to meet Andre the Giant. That'd be awesome. I just want to like shake his big finger, his index finger.
Oh, Sarah would have hugged his leg.
Yeah, well, just a little kid.
Yeah.
All right, so you've gathered some intel there, Otto
Yeah.
Eriksson.
I need to go in and look at the... They said there was a body in there, so I need to get in there.
All right, yeah. So you were sneaking into the building. Did I already have you roll for that?
No.
No. So it's gonna be wit stealth.
Oh, did you want to do XP before we get
Oh,
to
yes.
that?
Yeah.
That was something else I was going to tell you guys. So it's been roughly a session worth of time since the last time I gave out XP. So you guys will be getting 5 as well again. Actually, Morez, I'm actually going to give you an extra 2 for doing your Nightcast things.
Okay.
You did something...
Solar XP.
Solar XP.
Oh,
You did something relevant there.
Mhm.
May not necessarily know what it was, but you did do something there.
Okay. Cool.
It'll shock me later when I come to find out when we're at the negotiating table, but I'll use it.
It will come as a shock to you?
Yeah.
Oh no, what has happened?
He set me free. Well, you see that's that's why we can be friends.
Yeah. Of course, I knew all about that. We don't keep secrets from each other in this group.
Hey, that was not part of the stupid intimacy he gave me. At all.
It's true.
It's true. Appearance.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Times.
You know, I am gonna take the Thunder's Might
Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah.
charm,
Okay.
and I'm going to. So I can spend part of like 2 from regular experience and 1 from solar experience for something, right?
Not for charms.
Not for charms,
Yes.
but
yes,
for
right.
something else,
Yeah.
like
I
a new
believe so.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 to get 1 dot in a new ability.
Yeah.
And trying to decide what I
I'm
should
kind of
take.
thinking these character sheets really don't have enough space for charms. I mean,
They
you're
don't.
starting off with what?
15.
5, 6, 7.
You start out with 20.
20.
No.
15
it's
or
not
something.
15. 15.
15?
That's what it was. You end up with like 10 slots left on here at character creation.
Yeah.
Not less than 10 slots, like what, like 8, 6, 8? And then presumably you play a game from there, so yeah.
With as verbose as some of the descriptions are in here,
Yeah, that too.
that needs to be longer. Or that needs to be shorter.
We probably should find some better character sheets, at least
I mean,
for page 2.
I'm generally pretty good at shrinking stuff down, but and my handwriting is small, but that's even for me.
Yeah, no, there's so much each term does. That's why they have the page number, because honestly,
Yeah.
like, give a couple notes about what happens, but you don't want to write that whole description. Not for most of them.
What were you gonna say?
No.
Notes. See page 189
Yeah, right.
or 315 or whatever.
And it's how much for a merit?
It's
3 times the dots, I think, wasn't it?
might have been. Yeah, I think it was 3 abilities.
Because you were saying that it's more expensive in here than World of Darkness.
Yeah,
I think
it is
that's right.
for merits.
I don't know. I'm tempted to take 1 dot in a cult since I'm the focus of a cult.
Yeah.
Spend in willpower. It was just before.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will have 1 dot in a cult. You know.
It's just out
To buy a new charm, what is it?
there. 8 if it's favorite or cast. 10 if it's not. I lost it.
So it depends on the ability.
And you can't use solar experience on it.
Correct. So you have enough to buy 1 charm right now.
No, I don't.
What'd you spend 3 on?
I didn't.
Then you should have 10.
No, yeah, I spent some for... That is wrong. That is actually, that's supposed to be 8, sorry. I
Okay.
spent some on things from the previous XP we had. So yeah, I do have enough.
What did you spend it on?
I spent it on upping my, presence.
Do let me know when you are
Yeah,
upping
sorry.
things.
So I've adopted 1 dot in a cult since I'm the leader of a cult or the
recipient.
recipient of their worship. And I took the Thunder's Might, which reflexively I can spend 5 modes to reroll all failure dice on a feat of strength.
Merits, Tim, are new rating times 3.
Okay.
That was actually my question. He was asking about the charms.
Oh, okay. Well then, for
Which
you
you
to
already
answer your
answered.
question. I just wanted to guarantee.
So now I really want to get into an arm wrestling match with someone.
get into it. No, what you should really be doing is doing that
Dwarf tossing?
no rope pull. Well, that too, but a rope pull. To see
Oh, tug of war?
Tug of war around a mud pit and just pull the whole other team by yourself.
Ooh. I am totally down for that.
Do you know that that'll definitely start pushing out the okay, yeah, this guy's definitely got something going for him here. I mean, not that they can't already tell that something's up, but
We can start like making bets instead of betting pull up. You versus 3 horses.
I can go into a fight pit.
No, fighting pits, for somebody like you, they're not going to let you go up again. They're not going to allow you into normal fighting pits. If you go into a fighting pit, it's going to be against other powerful things.
Or I could go against like 20 guys.
I just figured out why you're giving me so much trouble. Why is that? Because I've been specializing in fighting gangs for charities. Why should that make a difference?
Well, when you fight just one guy.
Use different moves.
Why do you wear a mask?
That actually might be pretty good to get.
Anyway,
You're going to carry on to the lower palace?
well, I was gonna sneak into the house.
Oh yeah, you're sneaking in the house. Okay, so back to that.
What's there?
With stealth.
Is there a no dots penalty? Because basically, I'm just gonna be like,
yeah, there's
I mean, that's basically
because of the number of people around. That's going to be a -1 penalty, and because what you're trying to sneak into is the focus of all these people's attention, more or less.
Yeah.
That's also going to be a -1 penalty.
Yeah, you gotta stunt that.
No.
No, I got this.
Just be like, look, a distraction. Two?
2 successes.
That's pretty good for one die.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right. You get in. Don't immediately hear any halt thief
Yeah.
or anything like that.
You're not
And
supposed to be here.
And then I'm going to use my keen sight technique.
okay.
So now I have sight, hearing, and touch. Active.
It's a good thing it's not smell because you would be gassed out of this place.
Yeah.
But even so, it's try not to cough coming up here. As you go up the steps, you hear some voices and like the creaking of somebody shifting their weight.
Like an investigator? Or,
That's coming from the room you're headed to. The door is slightly ajar.
Kind of peek in.
Give me a dexterity stealth. 2.
2.
Like, you go to peek in, and the sound like stops. You, with your keen senses and everything, feel a vibration in the floor, as if something's kind of jumping, and hear a sort of cloth ruffling kind of sound, and then nothing.
Is my danger sense going off? I'll slowly push the door open.
Ugh. There is some nasty gore on that floor. It's not even really identifiable as human anymore. Do you have any thoughts in medicine?
Nope.
Okay.
Just investigation.
Would you like to investigate the crime scene?
Good.
Alright. So perception plus investigation. Is that 5 motes you're spending?
Yeah. I'm gonna do
But it's personal.
the sensory acuity prana.
Okay.
So double 9s as well. Just
Yeah.
double 10s.
With my experience, going to buy the charm easily overlooked presence method. Basically what I've been doing.
Yes. That's fine.
Oh, damn. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah. All right.
My 9s are done.
Oh yeah.
You start like walking around the scene, trying not to get any of it on you, and you're pretty sure whatever attacked this guy, based on where the flames came from where there should have been a window there. You can see the glass shattered inwards, and partly melted. This fire shouldn't have been hot enough to melt glass.
Yeah. There wouldn't have been anything left of the wood.
There's burn marks and sort of lines on the floor, and then this body seems to be somewhat cauterized in some of the spots it's been burned. There's a sort of blackened patches on the wall here, right behind where the bed is. The bed is burned off, but the blackened patches don't seem to have been on fire themselves. They just seem to be singed. And there's a very slight outline of a body behind.
I was about to ask that.
Yeah. Then the body seems to have been mangled pretty horribly, like thrashed back and forth kind of thing, because you can see bits of it back and forth. Beyond that,
Any evidence of the person that was in this room?
no. Well, okay, let me back that up. If that person was wearing that pair of boots, yes, because there are some boot prints that have walked around this room and gotten a bit into the blood.
And the only other means of egress is the window? Which I'd have to traipse through the gore to get to.
Yeah, and actually you can tell from where you're standing that if you were to be standing in that window, you'd be in full sight of the people outside. You don't, you're not avoiding that spot specifically, because you can tell from your angle about that.
Okay. I don't know to be more or less concerned that my danger sense isn't going off.
Jump scare! It's just your image in a mirror.
Well, this is all happening. I'm gonna go out and look for this slum, see if there's like an almshouse type thing.
Okay,
So,
we'll get to that in a minute.
yeah.
Does it look like the attack took place on the bed? Or like here?
It looks like the person was in the bed.
Okay. And whatever attacked them was basically smoking and then tore them up and left the body here.
Yep.
And then was out.
You know, it's kind of hard to tell for sure, but it doesn't seem like it was eaten.
Yeah. No, I'm yeah.
Any part of it was drug away kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going on the assumption that it was just killed and then left. Because the rumors that I heard didn't mention anything about people being eaten, just mangled.
Yeah.
Okay. I will leave through the back door.
As you're getting out of the room, you hear footsteps downstairs. And, you like, kind of of armor.
Well, you can talk your way out of anything.
Like they were coming in or just down there? Or
Coming in.
okay.
And your danger sense is triggering, but it's kind of giving yeah, sure, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
There's a
I'll be
ambush
yeah.
up ahead.
I'll come down the stairs and look at the guy.
It's a guard, and he's like, hey! You're not supposed to be in here!
You, come here.
Oh,
Come here.
okay.
Do you know how miserably you failed allowing a civilian to get into this building? Who's your superior?
But...
No. Okay, you know what? I'm on my way to the palace. I'll report this directly to Constantine.
Constantine? General Constantine?
Yes.
What, I mean...
No. What's your name?
And badge number.
They don't have badge numbers.
You have a distinctive face.
Klaus.
Well, Klaus, I'll tell you what. If you make sure that a very good report gets written about this incident, I may forget about this. I'll keep an eye out for it. Good man. And walk by him.
Okay. Make a manipulation plus presence. I'm rolling this, and then he's gonna do.
Now that's a stunt.
Yes, and you can get that's a 2-point stunt. So you basically get a willpower out of it, which you can cash in if you would like to right now, because it can't go above your maximum.
So it's not dice, it's a...
It's 2 dice
Oh.
and a success, and then a willpower you can spend as a success.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So you have 2 successes plus whatever you roll.
You probably can't.
But wait, there's more!
But wait, there's more. If you roll now...
If you roll now, we'll include this not extra points.
Don't even bother rolling. Well, I mean...
You've already got
same
your
when you
double.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright, yeah.
Compared to his 1.
Yeah, pretty good roll with 3 dice not coming with successes. Either way, yeah, the guy's like, thanks, but I can't write.
I'm not even waiting for it, I'm just gone.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you're able
That's
to...
how you larceny.
you're able to flee the scene of the crime. Anyway, without too much trouble.
To the palace.
Hi ho, hi ho.
On your way out, you pass several royal guards escorting like palanquin kind of thing. Yeah.
Gotta talk your way into that one.
Thought about it.
You see, this is great. Like, I just dangle things out in front of you, and I just have to figure out what the right thing is to dangle in front of each of you.
Cage, pelican. What are you gonna dangle in front of him? Food?
Definitely things with more primal urges. Well, not necessarily primal, but simpler things.
You're a very simple person.
Alright, you get to the palace, there's a number of people up and about moving. But again, there's 2 guards, same armor, same weapons, not the same guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's slightly...
Halt, citizen. What is your business here?
I have information to give to General Constantine.
Are you,
Otto Eriksson.
Thank you. I have word to let you pass.
Thank you.
Constantine will see you in the meeting rooms. I
Oh.
believe it's the same building you met him in yesterday.
Very good, thank you very much.
And he like opens or like signals for somebody to open the gate, and that person goes with you. You approach the building, go inside. There is a number of people sitting here waiting. One of them is the same one from yesterday, at least. No, wait, no, two of them. Those two were definitely here yesterday. They look up to see you. One of them kind of scowls and kind of does the, yep, gonna be waiting again. And sure enough, a few minutes after you get here,
I'll go up and talk to those guys.
okay.
I recognize you from yesterday.
You don't say.
What, perhaps I can help you. If you're not getting anywhere.
You happen to have a small guard force just hanging about?
As a matter of fact.
I have a Hulk. I'm afraid most of my people are merchants, like me.
Well, unless you happen to have some, at least small guard force just sitting around doing nothing, willing to travel for not much pay, then I don't think you can help me out.
Well, we talk to a lot of people. Where are you looking to travel?
Oh, not travel.
Ship?
No. I've been having trouble. To the southeast is where my manor house is, and there are creatures attacking in the night. Not that anyone believes me, but
I do.
no.
I'll lean in close.
I'm attacking.
He's looking like he's not, buying into what you're saying at all. Like expecting you to be just making fun of him.
Yeah. Leaning close to him, and I'm like, on my way here, I passed by an attack of some kind.
No. Not like what's been happening in the city. Although that's definitely taking priority from anyone talking to me. No, what we're dealing with is people who have been dead for quite some time. Well, months, weeks have been attacking. Definitely saw my, we've been having people attack that we know to be dead. And then the people that die are attacking the next night or
Yes,
later.
when they, as I understand, when they kill someone, they come back as the same thing.
Hungry ghosts. You know about them then.
I've seen their work.
But no one can spare the time or effort for simple farmers. And I don't have the money to bribe those necessary to get someone to look into it. So the attacks just keep happening. If I had...
Simple farmer has an estate to the southeast.
He's dressed well for country folk.
Yeah.
He's not dressed city folk level.
Yeah. My suit's better than his.
Oh yes, yes. Your suit
But you
buys
compete a
his,
pure suit.
buys his estates.
You're... I can't promise anything, but I will keep you in my prayers. And I will mention your plight when I meet with the general.
Thank you for the prayers. But you might want to save your words. They are not popular here right now.
See if I was there.
We're going to give him my address.
Mm-hmm.
If you get nowhere here, come see me.
I have someone who may be interested.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. It is good to find genuinely good soul around here. Hasn't been much of that lately. Like he puts it to an inner.
In troubled times, often people look to themselves first. They lose sight that the whole is important.
It's too bad there's not more like you around here.
I smile.
There's at least 2 more.
There's at least one more. This isn't my way of living.
True.
Alright.
I can't help.
But
In short order, I'm called in.
yep. When you come in, this time you're shown to a office rather than to that meeting room from before. Konstantin is behind a desk, like filling out some paperwork when you arrive. I'll be right with you. He like closes his eyes for a second. Finishes with a flourish. Yes, you came back. Erickson, good to see you again.
Likewise.
So tell me, you found a place to stay?
Yes, I purchased residence.
Oh, hopefully not on the western side of town. I understand there's been some trouble.
I'll tell him the address.
Yes. Good neighborhood.
That's my understanding. It's near my business associate.
If you don't discount the crime.
That would be Dalton. Dalton, the Taylor.
Yes. Yes, I mentioned him the other day.
Okay. Yes.
I'll undo my coat and display his works.
That's very good. As I understand it, sometimes his work is not so coordinated.
Yes.
But there are some who enjoy this. Perhaps not for ceremonies, but you know, everybody likes a good bad tie.
The cut and feel is very nice.
We unfortunately have not been able to get to your order of business, but I am assured it is being discussed right now. Unfortunately, as you may have heard on your way here, there was other business that took precedent. We seem to have some trouble in town.
Yes, I saw the smoke. I understand you have some petitioners in waiting. Have a similar concern to the southeast?
Not the same. No, oh wait, no, okay. Yes, the ghost problem. There's nothing we can do for him. It is outside of our range. Especially now, seeing as there is actually a very good chance that we could be facing an army in the near future. If the truce is broken, the Dreadlords are not the forgiving type. And the fair folk, this was a very ancient treaty. Restoring it will be very difficult. And he like pulls out some like books that were on his desk. He's like, I've been reading up on this this treaty. It is hundreds of years old. We have not failed to make a payment in hundreds of years, literally since the Scarlet Empress took control. It has been that long.
Hmm.
And yet, in my time, under my watch, it has failed. Very disturbing.
Could I perhaps get a copy of these?
Oh, right.
Or borrow these?
I will have to see what I can give you, what I can get permission for. They are, not all of them are public knowledge type things, so, but I will definitely get you a copy of the treaty itself, and whatever else I can.
Well, thank you.
And I do appreciate very much your help in this matter. It will definitely serve us well here. And
Well, I
you
think
would
we can
be
be.
compensated, of course.
I think we can be great allies.
Yes, yes. As I understand it, your business deal went well.
It did, yes. It gave me the cash
Look at the suit, eh? Yeah.
to buy my home.
Very nice. Okay. I do not know how long it will take. The bureaucracy, you understand, can...
I do.
While you are here, and he starts going through some papers. Could you sign this form? It is basically just background knowledge for you, so that we know who it is we are working with. I mean, I see an honest man, but it must be in paper. You understand?
I do.
Very good. Besides that, I'm looking for sources of information wherever I can find them. If you know anything about these attacks, or can find anything, like you hear things on the street, send a message so that I can know about them. Any sources we are taking. So and we would pay for each piece of information as according to its use. And spread the word. It is in the best interest of all the people of the town that this gets dealt with as soon as possible. And having the people on our side would speed up the process, of course.
Of course.
I imagine they will be posting these actually around the city by the end of the day. So you get an early shot on it. So, as a friend.
Well, thank you very much. In High Realm, I will say, we must have many friends and keep them close.
I could not disagree more. Or I could not agree more, sorry. So
You must have few friends and keep them all at arm's length.
Could not agree more. The way he says it, Hiram has a, oh no, that's old Rome. Hiram just uses a lot more flowery things. If I can, I lost it. Anyway, yes. He the way he says it has a duality meaning that could also mean that other friends keep close, but you are closer than that already, kind of thing.
Oh, well, it's nice, because I was going to instill a intimacy into him during this scene.
All right.
If you did that when he realized you were exalted.
How does this one work? Again, what page is it on?
No, I was just going to do the
thank
regular instilling an intimacy
Oh yeah.
into somebody.
That's part of your caste system thing.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just anyone can.
Yeah,
can do
anyone
it.
can do that. It's just a role that you make. And
Yeah.
So what are you trying to instill in him?
Basically, to start creating an ally
Okay.
in him, to me.
Allies, buddies, friends.
Yeah, like more than just
Hey, I know you, fool.
an acquaintance or anything, but like
Trust.
Yeah.
Mutual trust.
Basically, we're a kindred spirit, as it were. I think it's manipulation plus presence versus their resolve.
Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll just do manipulation plus presence, or plus presence. And you have to. Oh yeah, you had to hit a number of successes equal to their resolve. Okay.
And I'm going to be spending 8 of all 8 of my personal moves that I have left
To add dice to it.
to activate 2 charms.
Oh.
Yep.
That's what I like about having the tokens out, is that you just have that physical. I'm cashing this in.
Harmonious presence and listener swaying argument.
Okay.
How much does that all cost?
8.
So aren't you gonna go?
No.
I'm using personal.
Yep.
Oh.
But if he's using anything or has anything that gives him bonus resolve, I get a success and a non-charm die, and then I have +3 to all social tests.
Then yes, you get that success and 1 non-charm die.
Actually, that costs 1 less. Ooh. 5, 6 successes.
You succeed.
You made
Barely,
a friend.
but you succeed. However, as they say, turnabout is fair play. He's going to give you the exact same intimacy.
Yep.
That he is an ally, so it'll be a minor intimacy. What is your resolve?
3.
He gets actually a +1 on you because of his appearance being higher.
This guy looks pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Not as good as me.
Not as good as yours as you are bad. So.
Is it the same dice pool or is it just my resolve?
It's just a result.
Okay. And then I would get +3 because of my...
You don't roll it. It's a
Okay.
static value.
Okay.
You can spend a willpower to increase your resolve for this by 1, if you would like.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that beats your 3.
Yep.
Okay, so you now have a minor tie to him as well.
Tie goes to the defender.
He beat the tie.
I like that you were utilizing the system, Dan. I appreciate it. I really do.
Well, the rest of us don't know yet.
But yeah, he stands up to shake your hand again, and this time doesn't have that same look. He just has yes, this will work out nicely kind of look to his face.
Yep. On leaving, I will try to catch the eyes of those guys that are waiting and sort of give them the...
Give them sorry I saw him first.
No, just the
the wink and thumbs up, yeah, I put in a good word.
Mm-hmm.
But did you?
The guy almost smiles. You lifted a bit of weight off his shoulders.
And then I will head home.
All right. You head back home. Tim, you were gonna go ahead and go out through town.
Yep, I'm going through town, scoping the place, looking for rumors, info, and just generally looking around for the players and shakers around town.
Okay.
Trying to get more information about where we're at.
I'm gonna have you make a series of investigation rolls.
Okay.
To represent your time. Each roll is an hour.
Okay.
The threshold you have to get is going to be 2. So if you get above 2, it's successes, extra successes. So if you get 2, it's a success.
Okay.
But every die above that adds to that.
Okay.
And so once you get a certain number, it'll start triggering things.
Okay. And so investigation what?
Wits.
Wits. So yeah, I'd probably be going to like I'd probably be going to like bars, and if I'm asking to talk about the monster the monster or anything shady, I'll go to bars to get to the drunks and get them talking, maybe buy a couple of drinks. If I'm just looking for general movers and shakers and the top of the food chain type things, I'd probably be talking to the lower citizens to get their off, and then talk to the upper citizens to get their thing, and then compare and contrast, and then I should be able to get some names for that.
Okay. That'll be good enough for the first roll, and you can get your stun die for it.
So that's 1 die?
2.
2.
I was really hoping you'd knock over your tower of tokens there.
3.
Okay, so that's one net hit, so you got 2 successes going on now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the monster people are talking about it, it's kind of what everyone's talking about today.
Okay.
Because it's the first time that the guard are recognizing it as such. Because this kill doesn't fit the there's fire, and it doesn't fit the profile that they had started setting.
Okay.
Okay. Try again.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing, but also if I'm talking about the monster.
How are you going to talk to upper class people? Because you can fit in right now lower class.
Yeah.
How are you going to fit in with? How are you going to talk to upper class folks?
By using this new charm I got, blending it. No, that's hiding.
Well, does it let you blend in any situation?
Yeah, I blend in in a crowd or by myself. I just blend in with the area,
But that's to go unnoticed, not to
go unnoticed.
Get information.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if it gave you I fit in anywhere.
It's not
but
passing yourself
that would
off.
Be socialize. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be a socialize.
Fit in with the higher class. Well, actually, you know what? I'd actually be asking the bartenders.
Okay.
And seeing what they know, who's who, because they know everyone. And then,
yeah.
They know what they do. Well, that's kind of a misconception of real life.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but yeah. And then, kind of feeding off of the it's a monster. I would be asking. Wait, would this be one of those exalted people? Could they be?
You wouldn't call them exalted. You would call them no. You would call them anathema.
Yeah.
Because calling them anything else
means you're one of them.
Means you're one of them.
Or
You're
be
a common mutant
sympathetic.
bastard. Or sympathetic. Yes.
Okay.
Either way, it's bad news.
Yeah, it could have been an anathema or something. Do you think? I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and roll that.
Stuff like that. Kind of. I'm kind of fishing for. Do they know if there are any nearby?
Yeah.
Specifically going for dragon blooded or worst case scenario the celestial or whatever they are.
Sidereal.
Sidereal.
Tim, how many dots of occult do you have?
None.
You don't even know what a sidereal is.
Okay.
And you consider yourself to be anathema.
Okay. So yeah, anathema. I wouldn't call myself exalted. Okay. So yeah, to ask about anathema and
Yeah.
trying to get if there are any nearby, or dragon hunts for them. Or the
Oh, wow.
Expert on
Wild
something.
On what?
I'm the group expert on something.
By one. Do I still get my stunt die?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a 1.
No. That's a 1.
Oh, okay.
That's a 10. 2, 4, 5.
That's
Okay.
a weird D10.
So that's
It
4 that
is.
hits.
I saw the 10. I figured it was the percentile
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
You've started a rumor.
Yep.
Now there's people thinking about, oh, it's got to be an anathema, one of the
Yep.
big eating demons that's around.
Yep.
And now they're going to be looking for those.
Yep.
But
And we are them.
Yep.
it's a rumor that already existed. People are talking about, yeah, it's definitely one of them.
He fanned
big
the
eating
flames.
demons. And now there's also rumors going around that they're probably the reason why the treaty's been broken, because that has leaked, and people are talking about it.
Good thing I don't stand out.
Hey, it's the baby eating demon.
I didn't start it. It was already there. I just brought it to
You
the
just
light so
fanned
we
the
knew
flames
more.
a bit.
I found information.
Yes. As far
It's
as
always burning since the world's been turning.
as far as legitimate information you're getting, yeah, the people are telling you, oh, it won't be a big deal though. The folks here, like the powers that be here, meaning the syndics, don't like the wild hunt coming around. Possibly because they don't want to end up on the list of things the wild hunt's coming after. So they police themselves very well. Their neighborhood.
Okay.
So they're probably gonna drop out or drop the big hammer right quick. They were kind of ignoring this for a bit, but everyone's convinced that they're gonna start employing their god-blooded forces now throughout the city, and they'll find whatever it is, and it won't last long. Whoever's causing and stirring up trouble, they won't last long in this city. We're all good, God-fearing folk around here, so they'll stick out like sore thumbs.
That's true. Cheers, mate.
Yep.
Yeah. As for information towards who's in charge in the
Yeah,
area.
so the syndics, like I said, they employ god-blooded forces, and you're able to piece together from different conversations you've had that there is also a terrestrial presence, so a dragon-blooded presence here in the city. They're mostly on the opposite mountain, and they kind of try not to encroach on each other's territory too much. They have a understanding, but the understanding generally means that preachers from down south are permitted in the city without causing or without
Needing papers.
without needing papers and without any kind of red tape trying to get in their way. In return, the wild hunt doesn't look too closely at the city, and as long as they've been paying their taxes, which they do on time every time, then the realm just kind of lets them be.
Okay. Okay.
But there's also a couple of things that you catch here or there about well, those taxes are always so steep, and what with the attacks going on down in the southeast, it's going to be a hard year this year. And especially if trade's dropped, how are we going to possibly meet the taxes this year? I mean, that's our main source of income, is the trade to the north.
Okay. Well, I'll give it one more go.
Okay.
I'll stop the thing about
I have a potential solution.
About the anathema.
the anathema. I won't ask about that anymore. I pretty much got all the information I want to know. The dragon blood don't come here, so
Well, they do.
They
but
do.
they don't come here as the wild hunt.
but they don't come here as a wild hunt.
And if they do, it's only to pass through. You know,
Yeah.
Stay the night and off they go.
Yeah. So just gotta be safe and know where they are. Okay. But yeah, just now I'm looking for just looking for who. Yeah. What am I looking for?
If there's any other powers surrounding the city
Yeah.
or something. Okay.
If there's any other powers. Still stunt die?
Not really.
Two, three, four. 4.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing really that new. You get that most of the dragon-blooded here on the east side of town are part of the guild,
Okay.
and that's why they let bygones be bygones and don't bother each other too much.
Cool. Okay. That should be enough. I guess that's enough for a start.
Okay.
I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, I guess I'll head back. He should be home about now, right?
Depends on how long it took him. I mean, if he just stopped by to say, yeah, here's where I'm living at, and then passed on, then, yeah, he should have been back an hour ago, at least.
Okay.
Alright, head back.
Yep.
So you were saying you're going to the...
And I
Yeah,
pick
I'm
people's
gonna
pockets.
get.
And we'll...
Well, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to talk to Helga. Sorry, I'm naming your followers now. And get some food.
Yeah.
You know, just as much as she'll let me have. I'm gonna go out to the poor section in town, and I'm
Hand it
gonna
out.
Distribute it.
distribute it to, especially to like poor kids and stuff, and see if
If they
there's,
approach you.
you know.
Okay. Make a present socialize roll -3.
Presence socialize.
Yes.
Those are both abilities.
Oh, so, not presence.
Charisma.
Charisma socialize. That's what I meant to say.
Socialize -3.
Yes.
Is there a way to add dice to this? Because that
Is-
puts me at -2.
Is it a favorite or cast ability?
No.
Then no.
Um,
So you're rolling a chance die here.
Big bucks, no Emmys.
That's a success.
It's a 10?
It's an 8. Oh no, so it's not a success.
No.
It's an 8.
And I don't know if the system has chance die like that, but no. It's basically
I mean,
you can't get people avoid you.
I'm just thinking of the beast.
Yeah.
all right.
Him and Belle are going through the forest trying to attract all the birds.
In that case, if they won't come, I'll just kind of like leave it someplace and then back off and let them go do it on their own.
Make a perception test, perception awareness.
That I can make.
Yay. Like I said, we have a siege engine who smashes walls with his face, and that's why he looks so ugly. A face who looks pretty and likes to talk. And a
That's
shadow.
4 successes.
All right. You like set it down and kind of motion to it, walk away. You see a couple of the kids like wandering up to inspect, and mother comes out all of a sudden and like pushes them away with a broom. Don't touch that! And then like basically takes it and throws it in the garbage.
Oh yeah. That's I spend
Okay.
a few hours doing that till the food's gone, and then I'll go back.
And the Incredible Hulk music, please.
Yep. Every
Yeah.
time you try, like a couple of times, like you go to like and immediately like parents come out and grab kids, hide them behind them, and like make a warding gesture of some sort at you.
Well, not just kids. If there's like,
People.
adults, homeless, slum
Cripples.
people,
Um,
beggars.
you do succeed once.
Okay.
A drunk person like wakes up with like, and you like put bread in his hand, and he like, and then you're like moving along, so he's just like,
I'm just hoping that they'll,
yeah. But most of the time, people are too scared to try to chase you away. But instead they basically get everybody. They're like, try to hide from you or get other people to hide from you. And one time they actually burn the food, like in
Okay.
the street.
Well, that's their choice. I'm trying to help them.
Yeah. Oh no! I realize what you're going for. It's
Yeah.
unfortunately just not working.
That's fine. So
The
that's what I do, and then I go back dejected.
Yeah.
You foolish man. You're too ugly.
And unfortunately, we're going to have to call it at this point.